Man, at this point, I'm totally 100% convinced that that Diddy and Epstein list is real, bro. They got these celebrities out here tap dancing, boy. Tap dancing, boy. Man, I watched a video the other day of LeBron James trying to explain why he supported Kamala Harris. Man, these people gonna lead you astray, bro. But today, man, we're gonna react to the latest and greatest, newish endorsement from the Hollywood community. No other than Cardi B. Let's get into it.
Because I got something I've been wanting to say for a long time. I've been saying it on Twitter, on my Instagram, and I'm ready to tell it to you now.
Oh, really? And what is that?
Don't fucking ask me. I don't give a fuck the resume that they send. I don't give a fuck. I'm not endorsing no fucking presidents no more. Because we could fund two wars. Motherfuckers talking about we don't got it, but we got it. Like, we're the greatest nation. No, the fuck we're not. We're going through some shit right now. Like, say it. We really going through, we really are fucked right now. And yeah, we talking about we could fund two wars. That's like a nigga trying to front like, yeah, I got the money to support two bitches, but you really don't. Y'all talk about y'all don't make negotiation with the odds, but y'all need to sit the fuck down with these people and find agreement. No, we cannot fund these fucking wars. We can't. Keep it a bean. We can't. This is fucking crazy. And then you know what? I told myself this week, like, yo, the internet right now is too dark because celebrity drama, of course, we love it. We infuse with it. We watch it. But it's like, yo, that's little of what's really going on in the world right now. That's nothing compared to what's going on in the world right now. The world is in fucking shambles.
Meanwhile.
You know what's so interesting about that? She sounds like a Republican. If she was to talk like this on the stage, you know, which she made a little bit, but majority of the time when people talk like that, you say, oh, you're a Republican. I was talking to a guy the other day about the border, and he was like, I can already tell who you finna vote for. And he was a immigrant that came and did the process right. They did the background check, 10 years. He went to college, all of this just to get his green card. And I could tell he initially didn't want to tell me who he was going to go vote for or what he really think, because typically you see a brother with darker melanin like me, you'll think that I'm going out there to tap dance for Kamala, but I'm not. And so a lot of people don't really want to tell you that they're going to vote for Trump or going to vote for someone else other than Kamala Harris. And he was a little hesitant. He was like, I'm undecided. Ain't nobody undecided the day before you have to go out and vote. If you undecided at this point, boy, I pray for you. But it's interesting. She talked like that. That was common sense. But what happened? And this is why I say I'm convinced that the Diddy list and the Epstein list is real, because you had her say this and switch up. You had Usher say this and switch up. You had multiple celebrities that could see the struggle and see what's going on, but then just go against that. Hey, am I wrong for thinking that it's something going on in the background? Or they getting no check to come out and endorse her? But let's listen to this.
1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, so I don't take lightly the call. Sorry, guys, I'm a little nervous. Guys. I've been waiting for this moment this whole life, my whole life.
That motherfucking teleprompter broke. Yo, you see her do like, and then I don't know if that was because it broke or she was saying turn it on. And then she said, I don't take lightly the call. When she get her phone up here, you're going to see that's how she starts up her speech. And I'm not going to be like a lot of these people who get really upset and say, "Oh man, she reading from her phone in the It's a lot of candidates that read from a teleprompter, but it's just really bad for anybody endorsing Kamala Harris because we already know that Kamala Harris can't even come up with a speech unless she memorizes it or she's reading directly from the teleprompter. So it just give off disingenuous, it just give off non-authentic, it just give off fake. And it's just more the same when it comes down to her because we see her position on one end before the election. But then when it's time to come and vote, then we see how she just flipped. Now, her issues was the wars. We got all this money for the wars. Another thing, I'm not going to implement this video because I just don't feel like it, but she was talking about lettuce being $7 and going in the grocery store and the prices was pretty high. So she was like, I know how it is on middle class people, blah, 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 blah. This was way before the election. But she get up here and she tap dance for Kamala, or she got a check to tap dance for Kamala. And I just want to ask, like, you know, what made you switch up? Because when they asked Kamala Harris, is there anything that you would have did different from Joe Biden? She said nothing comes to mind. So this is just Joe Biden 2.0.
I need patience over here. Patience, where are you, girl? I need patience over here. Hold on. How you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing tonight? Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to change these 4 years? No. Are we ready to change the next 8 years? Because we're going to make sure we have Kamala Harris in office for 8 years. Thank you. I believe in every word that comes out of her mouth. She's passionate, she's compassionate, she shows empathy, and most of all, she is not delusional.
You're the delusional one. To say, I believe every word that comes out of her mouth. After this lady being caught up in scandal after lie, after lie, after lie, after lie, after lie. And the reason why you would have other people believe this, that I believe every word out of her mouth, is because anytime Kamala Harris goes up and do anything, speeches, rallies, interviews, you don't have the old legacy media fact checking her at all, pushing back on it at all. They all they do is focus and demonize Trump. But they don't fact check her. They didn't fact check her during the debate. They didn't fact check her during none of her events. And if they do, it's some right-wing Republican who's fact checking her, but then he probably has some pushback from a panel full of Democrats. And so it doesn't give credence to whatever he's saying. But this is why you have people out believing everything this lady says like it's the gospel.
Yeah. Kamala recognized that this country is at risk, that the economy needs to get stronger, that the cost of food and the cost of living is too high. Damn, it's even high for me. I believe her when she says, under her, buying eggs and milk won't break the bank. Because she's gonna pass a ban on price gouging on groceries. And she told me that in my face. So she better not lie to me in my face.
Don't give a damn about you. She done been lying to everybody's face. And to say I'm gonna put a ban on price gouging when we have grocery stores that don't even make majority of their money than less than 1% or 1% of their money from selling the groceries. They don't even see a big profit from it. It comes from the volume of them selling it versus them buying it for a certain price and selling it for a certain price. It's very minimal. So where's the price gouging that you said? Maybe during disaster times like hurricanes and things like of that nature. But outside of that, when is there price gouging? When is these grocery stores making money off of that? Like, it just seems like the people that supporting Kamala Harris like being gaslit. They love being Delulu.
Yeah. I believe when she said she will make housing more affordable by providing Americans with $25,000 in down payment assistance. Yeah.
And what's that's going to do? That's going to increase the market because every seller's going to know, oh, hey, he got a 25K in the back end, because it's really not going to be for your down payment, because it's going to come as a tax relief or a tax cut when you file your taxes. So it's not going to be a upfront. But even if it does be an upfront, majority of sellers going to know, hey, you got an extra 25 in the back. Okay. Yeah, I'm finna tax him an extra 25 on what I was asking for. So that's going to increase the houses that's selling. And then what is that going to do? Disqualify a lot more people, because a lot of people at this state or this current time does not qualify for these houses that are being sold out here because of the interest rate is so high. A lot of houses that was in 2020 that you could have got for 100,000 or 175,000 or even 200,000. Let's say $200,000 house. Like, these houses, you wouldn't have to make as much money to qualify for. But now that it done skyrocket through the roof, it done flip. So just imagine people adding another 25K with the interest rate and the inflation being terrible and the economy being even worse, because you already know when Democrats get in office, they just want to even spend more and create more of a socialist environment where they're just giving out handout after handout or feeding into these wars. You have these warmongers, Liz Cheney, Dick Cheney, supporting Kamala Harris. You know they want to go back into war, so that's going to continue to feed these wars where there's more of our tax dollars going into Ukraine, going into all these different countries that we don't give a damn about, not supporting the American first, going to the illegal immigrants, and then inflation get worse, the economy get worse.
Yeah, hold on, I got more.
This is so ghetto.
Yeah, she's promising a lot. And I believe her when she says she will provide a tax cut to 100 million middle-class Americans. That's a lot of Americans. And that includes $6,000 for parents in the first year of child's life. Y'all remember when they used to do that? Y'all remember when this country used to do that? Yeah. And speaking of healthcare, let's talk about it. Let's talk about healthcare. Did you hear what Donald Trump said the other day? Y'all heard what he said? All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me drink my water.
Yo.
Yeah, stay hydrated.
This girl ghetto
He
as
said
hell.
he's gonna protect women whether they like it or not.
Oh man, I got a video coming up about this statement. And I want to applaud Donald Trump, because that's what a man do, first of all. And second of all, that's what a president does. The president protects the American people, the citizens of America, whether they like it or not. Because you will have people in this country that feels like this is the worst country or think this is the worst country. And then you ask them, okay, then why you don't leave? Why you don't get you a passport and go somewhere else? What other country are you thinking about fleeing to or going to or traveling to or potentially becoming a citizen of outside of here? If it's so bad, why are you still here? And so, even though those people may feel that way, it's the president's job to protect them, whether they like it or not. Real simple. So I don't know when it became a problem for a man to protect a woman. I don't know when it became a problem for, most importantly, a president to protect the citizens. He said, hey, I want to protect our women. And then you have these people that take it out of context. Do you even know what he was talking about? He was talking about the woman that was getting R-worded, getting kidnapped, getting sexually assaulted, getting killed because of the illegal immigrants coming across the border. But what did you have the old legacy media do? Take him out of context. Made it about abortions. made it about, oh, my body, my choice. And see, that's why so many people that doesn't trust the media now. But then you'll have her come up here, tap dance, and gaslight you more. And this is why you cannot trust these celebrities.
He said he's gonna protect women whether they like it or not. I'm repeating it. Donnie Dunk, please. Protection for women, especially if we're talking about maternal and mental health care,
she intentionally done called this man out of his name or said his name multiple times. But if the roles were reversed, they scream, racist, you not saying Kamala or Camilla, or oh, you racist, you ain't saying the name right. Oh, he's insulting the name it. You see what I'm saying?
Telling them what to do with their bodies. It's supporting them and giving them the care they need for what they choose to do with their bodies. I don't play that. People like Donald Trump don't believe women deserve rights. And when those rights are taken away, they are nowhere to be found. When a mother's going through postpartum, he's not there to hold her hand. When a child is in foster care or in a shelter because their mother is not mentally stable or financially stable to take care of them, they're not there. The people outside planning, they're not there.
What?
They're all gone.
This is terrible. She said she waited all her life for this moment. It don't seem like she prepped at all. And see, my thing is Cardi B a continuous voice for our community? They did the same thing with Joe Biden when she came up for Joe Biden. They did the same thing now. This woman does not even know how to articulate herself well. She don't even know how to read from her own script. But she continuously being a spokesperson of our community.
Those people outside Planned Parenthood screaming at women's faces, they don't be there when women go through stuff. They don't.
I know I'm pausing it a lot, but it's just so much to digest and break down here. Margaret Sanger used Planned Parenthood to go after people of my ethnicity, to slow down the birth rate, to instill into the mind of people of my ethnicity abortions being a contraceptive. It's just interesting how you would see black women scream to the moon when some black men about these abortion situations, when this whole thing with Planned Parenthood was to knock you off and slow down the rate of black boys and girls and to tear up the black family. I think it's real interesting.
And everything is possible. Shout out to the single moms out there, but it's hard. Trump says he's going to protect women whether they like it or not. Well, if his definition of protection is not the freedom of choice, if his definition of protection is making sure our daughters have fewer rights than our mothers, then I don't want it! I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
This is a shit show.
We all knew Trump was a hustler. But hustling women, and I'm a hustler too, yeah. But hustling women out of their rights to their body is nasty work. Hustling Americans out of their hard-earned money by selling Trump watches, Trump sneakers, and Trump Bibles. By the way, the watches is $100,000. Yeah. Made in China, another country he discredited, is nasty too. Let me ask you a question.
What's wrong with the president having merch?
Let me ask you, wait, is Milwaukee in the building? Is Wisconsin in the building? Yeah. Let me ask you this question. Do we really trust this man with our economy? Our economy! A man who cares only about making himself rich and cutting taxes for his billionaire friends. I don't even get a tax cut.
Wow.
Today is your wallet. Tomorrow, he'll be conning you out of your healthcare rights. And that's a fact. I want you to hear that again. Today, he's hustling you with the, oh, buy my sneakers. Tomorrow is going to be your healthcare rights. He's going to take it away from you. He's going to snatch it. Donald Trump talks about how he has a concept of a plan, but America, the only concept of a plan he has is a plan to hustle you. Yeah. Because we know what he's really setting us for. He's selling more than watches and sneakers. He's selling us bigotry, misogyny, division, chaos, and confusion. He wants us to hate each other. And it's going to cost you your money, equal opportunity, affordable health care, and any rights you thought you had for your body. He's going to take it from you. Listen to me. He's going to take it. Thank you. I love you too. I'm not giving Donald Trump a second chance. Nope. I'm not taking any chances with my future, and I damn sure and taking no chances with the future of my children. All three of them. All three of them. I'm not giving him the chance. You're not giving him the chance. Yeah. I'm with Kamala. I believe in her. And America, I believe in you to turn out on Tuesday. Turn out and turn up on Tuesday. Turn the page and let's win this thing.
You know, I wonder if Kamala Harris somehow win. I wonder if she gonna hold her responsible for lying to her face. Because I promise you, I already know I could probably bet everything that it's gonna be just a Joe Biden 2.0, and probably even worse. We already know the system that the Democrats use. This would be not Donald Trump, but this would be Obama's fourth term. We already know. We already heard that the transition team is Obama's old team. We already know that Obama was running the whole thing behind closed doors with Joe Biden. We already know that. So we continuously vote for the things that did not work for us is just idiotic and insane. But I just wonder if she would hold Kamala Harris responsible. But I want to play this because I believe in being honest, having integrity when I'm doing these reactions. She did say she changed her mind, and everybody do get the right to change their mind. So I played that clip at the beginning of this video to show you where she previously stood. So she did mention in this speech that she changed her mind before I cut into that next scene. But this speech was just so trashy and long. I just couldn't bore you guys that long. But let me just do my due diligence and play this clip.
And I'm going to be real with y'all. I wasn't going to vote this year. I wasn't. But Kamala Harris joining the race, she changed my mind completely. I did not have faith on any candidates until she joined the race and said the things that I wanted to hear, that I want to see next in this country. All right?
What did she say that was different? What did she say that changed your mind that was different from this guy on the screen right here, Joe Biden? She was the tie-breaking vote. A lot of people want to tout, oh, she was a vice president. She didn't really have no power and this, that, and the third. But she was the last person in the room. Continuously, he said that he's going to go to her for her advice for his major decisions, and that they would be partners within this, making these decisions together. That's what he said. And she went on CNN and agreed to it. But I wanted to show this clip because just like earlier where I was saying, why is Cardi B continuously being the spokesperson for our community? She does not represent us. She does not represent what we think. She cannot articulate herself. She don't ask the real questions. A lot of us continuously over and over and over vote for Democrat and has not got anything for it. And that's why I'm so hard on Kamala Harris, because she's just a part of the establishment that we been voting for the last 200, 300, 40 years.
How you doing?
Hi, Barry. How are you?
How are you? The name's Joe.
Well, hello there, Joe. I have a whole list of things that I want and I wish and I desire for our next president to do for us. But first thing first, let me keep it a buck. I just want Trump out.
So we know her real agenda. She just want Trump out. She's a deranged celebrity rapper. She just don't like Trump. She don't even know why she don't like Trump. When you actually hear her talk in some of her lies, she sounds very conservative at points. Now, she do have socialist ideas, but she does has common sense. But what I think tanks that is the dollars. And when it comes down to election time and they tell her to tap dance, she got to tap dance.
So I, of course, want free Medicare. And this is why it's important
Socialist.
to have free Medicare, because look what's happening right now. I, of course, think that we need free college education. That's second. And I want black people to stop getting killed. Crazy stuff that have to happen so they can open their eyes for the past 4 years.
Well, it doesn't have to happen. The vote matters. That's why you keep talking to people about the need to vote. The vote matters. It matters a great deal. The generation, your generation and the young millennials beyond that, they can own this. They can own this outcome. And they can own what happens in the next election. They are the ones that can change things dramatically if they show up and vote.
You know what, Joe? You absolutely right. I'm going to make sure I show up and not vote for Kamala Harris. And I can guarantee that because the policies that you set in place and the policies that she represent and the policies that she's adopted from your page that she copy and paste and put on hers, I just can't get down with that. So me and the young folks, we're going to go out there with this new enthusiasm and we're going to put a different person in office. And it's not going to be Kamala Harris. And see, this is why I say this lady is not and should not be the representation of our community. And I really be thinking like, yo, who's in the room putting these people in front of the American people to endorse Kamala Harris? Because this woman has been known to do a lot of evil. And see, if this was Trump putting somebody up with her background, they would eat it apart. Oh, this person did that and he supported this and that and drugged this person and he got this person. See, he don't care. It's just more about, he just is criminal and da 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 da. Listen to what this woman say. And a lot of y'all already heard this about her drugging a man or getting a man really drunk because he cheated and getting, just listen.
I'm be like, guy, I'm going to take him out. We're going to get drunk. I'm going to get him all pumped up and everything. We're going to have a good time. Get him super twisted. Then bring a around. We're going to have a threesome. And when he wake up, he going to be like, what the f? Yeah, because the was a tranny. I'm be like, yup, we had a threesome with a tranny. Yup, a tranny suck your d. You don't got to f another nigga to get even.
Now, if that was a man that said that, or Trump had this woman come on stage to endorse him, it'd be hell to pay. You have a woman that admitted to drugging guys in hotels and robbing them, doing the Bill Cosby on guys. You had this woman just now on video admit to, sexually violating a man with a guy that she got. See, now if that was Trump, he'll have hell to pay. The old legacy media be, oh, he got this person that drug men and da 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 da, and it'd be just so much crying. But listen how quiet they are now. You literally have a woman that's on stage endorsing Kamala Harris who admits to what? Drugging men and finessing them in their hotel. Also, on this video that you just heard and watched, getting men drunk, taking them back to the crib, having a threesome, and then sexually assaulting them. Now, remember, he's drunk. But if that was a woman, she'd say she got all word and sexually assaulted because she was under the influence and she couldn't consent to actually getting a train ran on her or being with multiple guys. But let her say this right here of manipulating a man and sexually, that's messed up. And this is why I say she should not be representing us. She does not speak for me. She does not talk for me. These people are millionaires after millionaires after millionaires. And that's why I don't want to hear nothing about no Morris compass when it comes to Trump, because look at the people that endorse Kamala Harris. Look at the people that she's close with and that she's talked to and that she associate herself with. I don't want to hear nothing about no Morris compass. And see, I like this right here, how Elon Musk called out Cardi B. He said, another puppet who can't even talk without being fed the words. The Kamala Harris campaign has no authenticity or true empathy. And Cardi B responded by saying, I am not a puppet, Elon. I am a daughter of 2 immigrant parents who had to work their ass off to provide for me. I am a product of welfare. I am a product of Section 8. I am a product of poverty. And I am a product of what happens when the system is set up against you. But you don't know nothing about that. You don't know not one thing about the American struggle. P.S. Fix my algorithm. I don't even want to respond to that BS. Let's keep it going. I just wanted to show y'all that. And see, we'll have all these celebrities like your Oprah Winfrey's right here. And look at all the people that she's been associated with. All these people that's been locked up or charged with sexual, with violating women. And look, why would I trust her judgment when the people that she around and party with, you know what I'm saying, did terrible things like this? I mean, obviously she don't have a good judgment of character. Look at this. And this is why I say that Epstein and Diddy list got to be real. Taylor Swift, who did she endorse? Kamala. Cardi B, we just seen her. Who she endorsed? Kamala. LeBron James, who he endorsed? Kamala. Ellen, Kamala. Beyonce, Kamala. Oprah, Kamala. Jay-Z, Kamala. Every last person on this list endorsed Kamala. So how can I trust these people? It doesn't seem to me that they are a good judgment of character. We seen what Diddy had going on in that hallway. We hear the rumors, and everybody heard the rumors long before of what's been going on with Diddy. And I want to play this last clip. I think the symbolism on this is crazy. The checkerboards, the devil horns, that's going to fly over a lot of people's head.
That when you see celebrities, influencers, musicians, whoever promoting Kamala Harris, it's because they're paid. And I know because they've approached me 3 times now. They always come in with the same offer. We want you to promote Kamala. We want you to say these talking points. And then I see a celebrity like Chrishell from Selling Sunset with a copy paste of that exact email. And then she posts, vote, looking like super hot in a picture. But nobody puts paid post underneath these. It's propaganda. I don't know how it's not considered illegal to do that when it's the election. When any other time, if we're not making it obvious that we're promoting something we're paid to promote, we could get in trouble. The last offer I got from Kamala Harris's team was $25,000, I believe, for just a couple stories on my Instagram. And I had some other really big offers, and I decided to not take any of them. With a few days left to the election, I just couldn't think to myself, we are this close to having a healthy America, to getting us out of this freaking pharmaceutical haze that we've been in, to get us like healthy food again, to get the pesticides off of our food. These are things we could fix in my lifetime. I couldn't do it. I couldn't take the money. It felt like blood money. I fuck with RFK Jr. Everything that he's saying is correct. It's right. And as someone who went through the medical system and spent years of my life disabled when I probably didn't need to if I had proper care, I can't stand by and let other people suffer. I couldn't do it.
Cause I got something.
You know, what's interesting is, I agree with her damn near 100% on that RFK lens. I don't know nothing about them paying celebrities. I can only take her word from it. And it's been a lot of people saying that, such as Dr. Umar as well. And I just find it very interesting that we are this close to being able to have a healthy America. A lot of y'all won't even have to work out to lose the weight when they start taking out all these chemicals in the food. A lot of it just will fall off because of the chemicals in the food is a lot of what's causing harm to the body. Man, we this close. Man, when I tell you, bro, if we get this man RFK up in that office, oh man, it's lit. I'm telling you, it's lit, bro. And I'm really hoping. That's something that I'm really excited about. That's something that I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about the less taxes, man, because I get taxed through the roof. I'm really excited about those things, man. And we this close, man. Let's not drop the ball. Let's get through the finish line. And let's not get gaslight and manipulated by these celebrities who tap dance for the regime, the old establishment. We already know it's a club that we ain't in when it come down to this Hollywood stuff. Listen, you are me. I'm you. We're one of the same body. You keep your head up. You keep your nose clean. You say the world. You live forever. Peace.